beautiful collective gang. I am Empress 777 here today with a general love message for the collective. This is going to be for any sign, so please take it if it resonates. Place yourself where you belong in this story. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for joining us, right? I hope you enjoy today's reading. Please click the like button if you do not mind. It's going to help people find this channel, and it's going to also help us grow, okay? And it's free, you know what I'm saying? Also click the subscribe button, all right, if you find this reading to be beneficial and if you like the vibe, of course, right? No pressure. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right in and see what energies come out. We're going to go ahead and cleanse our energy here. All right, let's go ahead and cleanse our energy. This is going to be a general message for what the person who is on your mind currently is feeling. What are their deepest feelings for the collective? Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know. I have also meditated on the energies of these cards, and this is what has come out in our pre-shuffle. So let's go ahead and get started. Very, very interesting energy, you guys. Okay, first out the gate, you know what I'm saying? This person definitely wanted me to know what this was all about, right? This is at the forefront of their mind. I don't know if you're in agreement with this or not, but this is somebody who is wanting to commit to this connection at this time. Here's what makes it so interesting. I get the idea that this is somebody who fumbled a soulmate, okay? Right? Let's just make it plain. This person fumbled a soulmate. They're now viewing you as such. We have the Page of Pentacles that came out in reference to this person breadcrumbing you, right? I feel like this person definitely gave you bits and pieces of false hope. But for the most part, it does feel like a connection where you may have been drowning, right? Or drowning in worry and anxiety in reference to what this person was going to do, whether or not you were wasting your time, if you should move on or not, on and on and on, right? Pages are definitely, if we're talking hierarchy here in the suits, I do not like the page energy, just depending on what other cards they are around. In this positioning, this is definitely somebody who was emotionally immature. They may have even had way more to give than this, right? This could have been somebody who was well off financially, but they were lacking in emotionality, right? That's really what you would have needed in order for this person to step up to the plate the way that you were. I do get the idea that this is somebody who was down to take the resources that you were dishing out in this connection, yet continuously breadcrumbed you, okay? They're having a change of heart here. I don't know what has guided this person to now change their course, but I am a little bit suspect here. This is very suspect, right? It says someone is being shady. Something is being hidden, suspicious, a suspect, of course, and untrustworthy. I do feel like this person has been hiding these feelings all along. Your intuition may have been screaming this to you, that this person has feelings for you, that they want to move this into something more serious. And that would have given you that false hope to kind of hold on, a little bit longer, right? This, under this Page of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Wands. So that gives me the idea that you were going cycle after cycle with this person. There may have been arguments, debates. I do, of course, feel like you stood your ground at times and tried to have the hard conversations with this person in reference to where this connection was going. Are you wasting my time? Am I doing this for nothing? Nine of Wands is a signifier of the wounded warrior. So this person hurt you pretty badly, you guys, okay? I feel like each cycle, they broke you down just a little bit more. And it's not even that, I don't feel like you allowed this person to break you down. No, because they don't have that much power. I feel like every time you went back, you may have beat yourself up, right? Because it's the wounded warrior. Even though you can't see because of the design of this card, it's this character or this figure in this card is bandaged up, right? All they need is a crutch, crutches, broken ankle, busted up dome, all of that, can't think straight, can't eat, like heart chakra on fire. Right? So it's almost as if every time you realize that the changes were not coming, no matter how many cycles you went with this person, right? There may have been changes temporarily, they may have changed up for a couple of days or so, right? And then it went right back to this breadcrumbing shit. You would beat yourself up. You ultimately ended it, because I did see the Death card under that Nine of Wands card. You got very tired, depleted. But I do get the idea that by the time you decided to walk away from this, you were broken. You see what I'm saying? And that could also be something that you were beating yourself up about, that you didn't leave sooner, or that you allowed yourself to become broken, right? And have to put yourself back together. This is definitely somebody who was either playing the field, right? Or somebody who wanted, a form of control, mental control, of course. I feel like the way that they tried to garner control over you and over this connection was by withholding emotions, right? Giving you little bits and pieces, glimpses of what life could be, right? You would just wish that they could just give a bigger pentacle, just give a little bit more. Can I get a whole bowl of that? Like, the fuck? I'm tired of appetizers. Where's the entree, bitch? Like, I need to eat, huh? I'm starved over here. That's what I feel. It says maybe the grass is greener on the other side, but I don't get the idea that this is somebody who was dipping out for a majority of you. Now, they could have very well been doing that. It just feels more like a controlling energy. Like, this is somebody who needed control. I do feel like this person's feelings led them to act out in a very toxic manner. So it gives the sense of somebody who's falling in love, and the deeper they fall for a person, instead of just giving this person love, it's like, oh shit, you have control. You have control. Because I feel for you, now I'm scared that you might be in control. You're most certainly in control of my feelings, though they would never let you know that. So they have to, in some way, gain control. And I feel like the way that they decided to do that was by putting you on hold, very hot and cold, very inconsistent, very in and out, keeping you waiting, next time, next month, next year, just always waiting. Damn. I feel like your intuition definitely screamed at you at some point in time to walk away from this, and you may not have done it in an ample amount of time. For some of you, only take it if it resonates. Don't beat me up. I tell the truth, y'all, okay? I'm getting tower moment energy, like the tower eventually came down, because we have the death card. That's Dark Night of the Soul, guys, right? Like, it's right here. Death, well, shit, we could keep going, right? We got the death card that goes straight into the 10 of Swords. Hello. Let's tell a story. Death card, transformation, Dark Night of the Soul, brokenness, 10 of Swords, okay? All 10 swords in your back. Ultimate amount of betrayal. We then have the Strength card. This is you garnering up the energy to rebuild yourself, to rebuild some shit for yourself, and completely turning away from partnership and relationships entirely, potentially. And then the big kahuna, right? So this has grown you for sure. This may have been a catalyst to this great transformation. You're now upper echelon, right? This is the top of the pentacle, you guys. The top of the hierarchy. Pinnacle, top of the pinnacle, right? The Emperor, the Empress. Gender doesn't matter. This is energy. This is big boss shit. I'm making boss moves. I'm in control of this shit, bitch. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what you thought, but I'm in control. And I feel like this is the energy that you're in now. I also see the 5 of Pentacles under the Emperor. I cannot keep pulling cards, but it's telling a story. It's telling your story. If you've resonated thus far. So you've had to dig yourself out of this pain, out of this hurt. You said, put what heart together? You didn't even have one. You had to get a whole new heart, right? Not even the same person anymore. This person did a number on you. I feel like the energy is shifting now, you guys, but I'll get to that in a moment. We have King of Wands here, you guys, okay? So for some of you, this definitely could have been a player from the Himalaya, right? Even if they were just flirting, even if it was something about this person where they were prioritizing other shit over you, other relationships, other connections, other friendships of people that they would actually date and stuff like that, right? King of Wands can be a little bit arrogant, a little bit, cocky, right? Fine. Let's not even skip that, okay? Very attractive. Gender doesn't matter. This is the energy here, right? So for this person to be a king yet be giving you page ass offers, I mean, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. They do know this now. But I feel like you had to bring this to a close. So keep in mind, we do have Mercury retrograde coming, you guys. So if you are currently in separation from this person, or if you've just been acting funny, is what I heard, right? Like if you're still engaging with them, you're certainly not engaging with them to the same capacity that you were. They can feel the change, the shift. It's making them nervous. And for a good majority of you, this person may have even walked away from this, right? King of Wands is cocky, remember? Arrogant, sure of themselves. A little too sure, because I feel like if they did believe that they would be able to replace you once you left, they were brought to some very strong realizations, okay? Look at this. I can't. I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at this person. Look, can't move on, right? I can't move on no matter how hard I try. So they definitely attempted. They did attempt. They attempted. But I feel like they were just running into a lot of lackluster connections, lacking quality, right? They certainly weren't matching your fly, the people that this person was trying to go towards, right? It was giving them a rude awakening to be going on these dates. I feel like every date this person went on, the more they missed you, because we have shut down. See? I'm swearing off dating, have no desire to be with anyone. Except you. Yeah, you're controlling their thoughts right now, you guys, okay? I feel like this is a very hard realization for this person, especially because this card is in complete darkness. It gives me the energy of somebody who possibly hasn't washed in days, can't eat. Their mind is wrapped, right? They could have potentially just been trying to come up with, I saw apology in the reverse under that deck. I'm just gonna say it, I'm not pulling it out. They may be trying to come up with a way to apologize, but I don't think it's words. That's why that card is in reverse. The words don't work anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like after the death, the Ten of Swords, come on, like no. You ain't even having it. You're not having it. It's gonna have to be action. And this is why this commitment card was the first one to come out. They was like, Empress, don't fuck this up. Like, do not mess around with my person. I need you to show them this first. This is what I'm about, baby. Like, I'm about to fix this. Like, I'm yours. Like, we're gonna do this. I was like, okay. All right, they're like, they about that action. They're not about the words anymore. Talk is cheap. That's what I just heard, okay? And with that Wounded Warrior, there's no way words would have worked at this juncture. I mean, hell no. You know, no, just no. Here's my dilemma. If you want to hear it, are you interested? Let me know. Shout me a holla down in the comments. Let me know you here. Just say, hey girl, hey. Here's the dilemma. Look at the face, right? It's like, there's something about this that seems a little bit off kilter, right? Shady, problematic, possibly, suspicious. Because if you've attempted many of times, right, to move on, it says they can't. Is this the only reason why this offer is coming now? Because your value was always there. Let's make no mistakes about that. That's the only thing that gives me pause. You're gonna have to trust your intuition on this. They are coming in to offer a commitment, you guys. We've gone from the King of Wands to the Knight of Cups, some of the sweetest energy in the deck, you guys. This is wooing. This is pulling out all the stops. This is planning trips, planning a excursion, right? This is cooking for you and shutting down the mall or shutting down a restaurant just for you, baby, and buying something that they know you've wanted all this. This is gifts on gifts on gifts. Very, very, very sweet energy. Very sweet energy. They want to razzle dazzle the shit out of you, for sure. That also, you know, I'm giving this a side eye, you guys. What say you? This is your situation, right? Like, what do you think? You know, you're really gonna have to listen to your intuition on this, because this would have been something that not only did you work for this shit, and you worked hard as fuck. You worked for this. You worked for this offer, and all they gave you was breadcrumbs. You've been waiting. You've just been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and now here it is. So you're really going to You're really gonna have to use your intuition on this. We have shipping here, right? It says they believe in the relationship, wishing you stay together, rooting for partnership. Oh man. They wanted me to, they pointed me to that card because I said I'm suspicious about all of this. But they may actually be very genuine here, you guys. That still doesn't mean that they'll have the opportunity to prove this, you know? It's just a lot of chances, I feel, for some of you. That's a hard pill to swallow, especially if you've had, like I said, dig yourself up. Take each one of these swords out your back, go to the hospital, let them put you back together. They're like, you don't got no heart. And you're like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? You know? You have to rebuild it. You have to build another one. You have to rebuild your entire self. It's a whole transformation, very transformative energy. So then for the person who broke you to try and come back around, it's like, I don't know. Chemistry on a billion. This is also what was lacking in the people that they tried to replace you with. They said change that. Okay, they didn't try to replace you. The people that they chose to date in order to move on from you. I get the idea that this person always knew that they would never be able to replace you. They may really be kicking themselves for giving this to you. A fucking emperor. Are you kidding me? Breadcrumbs? Bitch, I own all the bakeries. Like, you're gonna give me breadcrumbs. Man. Sheesh. They told me to stop going in on them. I'm just saying, this is dumb. Like, this is just dumb. This is dumb. Don't think you can't be replaced. Nah. And I feel like this is the lesson you had to teach this person. They was getting too comfy cozy. They were getting way too comfortable with you waiting. They were getting way too comfortable with not having to really prove the shit that they was talking about, right? Lots of talk, no walk. Ciao. Yeah, see? No less than the best. Now they have standards. You know what I'm saying? Now they're like, yeah, there's nothing but bums and bumettes out here, birds and bitches. Like, let me come back to my person. But would you give the best breadcrumbs? You know what I'm saying? If royalty was coming to dine at your house, can I get a witness? Somebody, please, down in the comments, let me know. If royalty, okay? Hello? An heir to the throne, you know, upper echelon, was coming to dine at your house. Would you go then to your floor and sweep up some breadcrumbs for them? Of course not. And that's what they did, though. Now you're talking about nothing less, no less than the best. Child. Yeah, you had to let this person know who you was, baby. Like, Google me, bitch, like I'm the best, okay? I am the best. Hello? You're making them a believer. You turned a non-believer into a believer. But only they were never a non-believer, you guys, okay? So for a great majority of you, this is at least validation to know that this person was just playing on your emotions by giving you breadcrumbs or making you think that you had to wait or you weren't worth the whole shebang, all the bakeries in the fucking world, making you think that you didn't deserve that, right? And it was out of this toxic pattern of wanting control, thinking that emotions are out of control. I love you, I'm out of control, like that type of thing. Oh boy. Yeah. So I'm now hearing like your chemistry is unmatched. Your vibe is unmatched. Nobody can do it. Nobody can like hold a, nobody. Okay? Nobody holds a torch to you. Like you are it. Yeah. Her been around the world and yeah. Nobody is like you. And it's definitely, it's taking a toll on them now, you guys. I even feel like when they're in this darkness, right? Like when they're in these dark places, they may still, you know, put on a front to the world because we do have the King of Wands. So there's some pride there. There's definitely a bit of ego there, more than a bit, I just heard. Okay, there's ego there, there's pride there, there's, you know, the inability to say when you have been defeated, right? So they're doing this in the darkness. It's a secret. They may start out by just trying to think about how to strategize and move towards you, but all they end up thinking about is what they did to you. Ooh, right? And it's like, nothing is gonna work. Like, nothing is good enough. Nothing is gonna work. Like, no. Dang. Damn, 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 damn. See, desiring, yearning for something or someone, fantasizing, wishful thinking. Who said that? Who said that? I don't get the idea that all of you are gonna walk away from this person, but maybe it says a want and a need. So this person is now viewing you as a necessity, a need, their better half, their other person, their counterpart, their divine counterpart. Damn. Nobody else is going to do. We also have pleasure, allowing yourself to have pleasure, sexual chemistry with someone, doing something pleasurable. So this person could have definitely been trying to stick and move out here. It didn't matter what they were doing, whether they were just going on dates, you know, and getting to know people, or whether they were actually dipping it low, right? Hopping on a D and doing a full split, popping that pum pum all over the place, right? Every time they would have one of those experiences, go on a date, every time they would encounter a new person, it would only send them into a deeper depression, realizing that those people can't do it like you. Oh my God. What is happening here? See? Drastic changes, destruction of the old, unpleasant surprise, and wake-up call. And that was you. This is the tower we're talking about. Look at these bricks falling. You threw that shit to the wayside. You had enough. Damn. They are coming back in with this offer, you guys. They want a commitment. Now, out of all of the cards that I pulled, though, I have to be very honest with you. Knight of Cups is a cute offer. It's a cute offer. But if we're talking about commitment, in this card, there is a marriage going on here. There is an engagement. It feels like this might be what they're saying, but the offer is still a knight. I'm disappointed. It says, when I think about you, or when I think about my future, I see you. You guys, you're definitely gonna have to use your intuition, okay? Because now they're pushing this commitment out into the future. So it could be words. I'm just saying, oh my gosh. They're still, for some of you, they're still playing the same game. They're desperate. They are desperate, okay, to get you to come back to this. But the Knight of Cups is what the offer was, not the Ace of Pentacles or the 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Cups. Shit, I would have even been happy with like a King or a Queen of Cups. The Knight of Cups, that's just very, very sweet energy. It could almost be energy to rock you to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Get you to take a little nap, night time. And before you know it, they're still talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna do that in the future, which is what they did before. Oh my God. Y'all, what? Okay, what's the advice here? All right, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Why they cutting up like this? You might be trying to curse the universe out like, damn, this the soulmate you're gonna send me? Maybe they're gonna send you someone else as well, just in case those of you stay steadfast on this path towards transformation. You've transformed. So even if they come back with this older energy, it's not going to get past you. You're an emperor now, so nothing gets past you. You've learned all the lessons of the kings and the queens, so you know it all. You are Google, like, you know all the information. They will not be able to get one past you, but it's still very hurtful. Oh boy. Yeah, you're gonna have to trust your intuition on this one. That Knight of Cups, they're gonna have to come better than that. The fuck? Yeah, see, we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So you may be led to just continue to retreat from this person. And here's what I'm also hearing. This King of Wands energy, this person needs to grow the fuck up. Like, they need to get a little bit more mature. They need to have a little bit more of life's experiences in order to really be on your level, okay? Yeah. It may be time for them to go on their own way, to learn their own lessons and heal, you know? I feel like they're coming back towards you out of desperation and also out of not letting you get away, of course, right? Like you're an emperor. So like you are upper echelon, empress, emperor energy. You're a great catch. You're not gonna be single for long. Like that's just that on that, okay? And they do understand that, right? This person is not dumb, you guys. They're very smart, in fact. They are. They're toxic as fuck, but they're very smart. Let's see, we're just gonna get a little bit more here. Okay, see, we have the High Priestess. You have to use your intuition in this one, you guys, okay? I don't feel like the answers are gonna come to you directly. I don't. I feel like these are answers that your intuition is going to tell you. There's a silent wisdom that you have cultivated and grown through this transformative energy, this transformation. We have the Strength card. This may be something that tries to knock you off balance a little bit. This offer, it's tempting. I'm gonna be very honest with you. But remain steadfast in your standards, right? Stay 10 toes down. Words don't really mean anything at this juncture, okay? That Knight of Cups, great, wonderful, fine. You booked us a trip, wonderful. You need action at this point. Action that screams that they are serious. You need an actual commitment, not somebody just coming and talking about how they're gonna commit to you in the future. See? 2 of Wands, like more waiting, like come on. Come on, dude. Like, come on, my girl. Come on, my guy. Like, 2 of Wands is still waiting, you guys. It's a distant offer, you know? It does say future planning, but yeah, see, we have the 9 of Cups. It gives me the idea that this person, they seek to make themselves happy, you know, and get their wishes granted. And you know, it's somebody who deems themselves valuable enough to have their wants satisfied. It gives off a little bit of entitlement as well. And comfort is in this card. Didn't I say that? This person, very, very comfortable energy. This person has been very comfortable this entire time. They're seeking to get back to that comfort. They're losing sleep. They're having anxiety attacks. You know what I'm saying? They've been trying to move on to no avail. They don't know what the fuck you're doing, like with other people. If you're seeing other people, that's definitely on their mind. 7 of Cups, right? Yeah, so we have 8 of Wands in the reverse, you guys. So they are signaling to me. Now it's free will, but that's a signal to me to hold off and let this person prove themselves, right? Nobody is saying that it can't work, but this person has a lot of work to do, a lot of growing to do. And I don't feel like they've done that just yet. This feels like a desperate attempt to come out of this dark energy that they've created for themselves. This is the bed that they've made, right? They don't want to lay in it. They want to come lay in your bed. It was more comfortable. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get you a little bit of advice here. All right, this is going to be advice from the divine. This is the energy that they suggest you lean into, okay? The behaviors and the focus that you should have in order to garner success as you move forward, okay? Especially if you've been currently trying to manifest certain things in your life, whether that be new love, right? Abundance, growth in your spirituality and your mental space, healing, whatever those manifestations have been. This is going to be their advice to get those manifestations to come to pass and to garner success in this next cycle for you. All right, so please give me advice. Whoa. All right, so we have, look, abundance. Yeah, this is what your thought process needs to be on, you guys, okay? Fortune, wealth, and plenty. You did that. I'm gonna give you a little hand clap. Like you did that from the 10 of Swords. Come on. So this definitely has been a catalyst to your abundance, your success. If you haven't seen this abundance come in yet, it's well on its way. It is. You've built something extremely beautiful out of your pain. You may have even directly turned something into revenue, something dealing with this pain. You created a business, investments, or you just started going towards things that you may have held yourself back from for the sake of this connection. Maybe there was no focus, brain fog, right? Lots of confusion in this connection and anxiety, and that may have kept you from reaching your full potential. So without this person and their baggage and their chaotic energy, you were able to fully see like the path forward. I'm proud of you. So here's what it reads. The goddess holds out her hands in divine offering, and the universe responds with such abundant blessings that gold coin comes crashing down. Okay, gold coins come cascading down. The gold in her gown and on her neck, ears, and wrists shines with the life-giving light of the sun, which radiates upward from the top of her head. She is the light of the world, bringing boundless generosity. This is a time of great joy and receptivity for you. The prosperity you've been longing for is coming your way. Told you. An investment may pay off. Told you. Or an unexpected windfall may appear. But even if the increase in wealth comes slowly at first, the abundance is sure to expand as you allow yourself to focus on the present value already in your life. That's gratefulness, and gratefulness is the highest form of calling in that law of attraction. So when you're grateful for something or you show that gratitude, it calls in those things that you want even quicker. It's a good vibration to be at. It also reads, always remember that value comes in many forms. There's good fortune in nature, friendship, and the simple moments of small joys. This grateful awareness will shine in your life like the sweet violet aura. At her feet, baby elephants herald the arrival of true prosperity, bringing with them an energy of strength and peaceful certainty. This card is telling you to rest assured, for great joy and prosperity will soon be expanding throughout your life. So you're on track for greatness, for all of your manifestations, and for some very huge abundant windfalls. Okay, this is in all forms of currency, because currency is not just money. I feel like your life is aligning in all areas, and this is all seemingly happening after you disconnect from this energy and this person. Now, I'm not saying that the two of you can't end up together, but they just have like a lot of work to do, is what it feels like to me, okay, before you are to give this person another chance or allow them back in. Because it does feel like with where they're vibrating at currently, it could derail this path that you're currently on. You've had a lot of success and you will have way much more. So you don't want allowing somebody in to be counterproductive to your goals, your manifestations, and what you've built. Shit, you had to build that shit from the ground up, right? They left you broken, remember? So that is what I have gotten, guys. I hope this has resonated, all right? Thanks for joining me. If you've enjoyed this message, please click that like button, guys. If you've also enjoyed my vibe, like I said, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become a part of the gang. I hope to see you soon. You may want to also click that notification bell, and I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll talk to you guys later.